Up. Chris Can ran into the back, very much like I did at Monaco last year. But look at this. Are they going to go 3 wide for second?
Wide.
No. But look at this. Northman, out of absolutely nowhere, goes up into second place. But look at this. Jediant is going right back down on the inside. He's going to take that place back again. Wow. And this is just all letting Mr. Cool with that front wing damage just pull away once again. Just absolute craziness here at the restart. Jediant, Northman, Cruz, George JT, Lorenzo, all trying to get that win away from Mr. Cool. There's another yellow flag. That's Chilmo. He's had another incident. He's falling back a lot as well. But look at this group of cars here. Jediant, Northman, Cruz,
Amazing.
Jordan, and Lorenzo. They were nearly 3 wide going into the first corner.
Cruz gets a bit sideways coming out of
Yeah, that is a difficult corner to try and keep the car straight on the exit. That is for sure. Now, how will Mr. Cool manage the castle section with that wing damage? Definitely, Jediant did it a lot better, as well as Northman, Cruz, and Jordan. But Mr. Cool, that gap is getting smaller. It grew for the time that Jediant had to fend off Northman. But is there enough time for Mr. Cool's teammate to catch up to him? The gap is decreasing pretty steadily now, down to 1.3 seconds. One of those cars hit the wall. I think that may have been Northman. But yeah, look at this. The gap down to 1.1 seconds. Good battle for 8th position from Veslovsky, Monkeys, and Spoon. Gap now down to 1.2 seconds, 1.1 seconds. Jediant is gaining on his teammate, who has been stricken with wing damage. You can almost see the name tag now from the onboard camera. But I think this is where Mr. Cool really has an advantage. He's got some good straight line speed as you see that gap start to regrow again as it jumps back down. Now, here we go. Mr. Cool's going to have to brake earlier than usual with that wing damage. Jediant and Northman, sorry I had the onboard camera. Northman's very close as well to Jediant, but nearly the gap is now under a second. On the last lap this is. Does Jediant have enough time?
The top 4 separated by 2 seconds.
Yeah, and look at this on screaming tires. Jediant is on 14 lap olds. They've got to be absolutely screaming, please let me out off of this car. Like no grip whatsoever, but Jediant is handling with it very well. He's fallen back just a little bit. The gap 1.3 seconds was down around about 7/10 if I remember correctly. Mr. Cool on this last lap of the race trying to hang on for all of his might. This is going to be the moment of truth right here. We're going to quickly switch to Mr. Cool. He gets by okay. So does Jediant, Northman, and Cruz. And it looks like Jordan as well. Lorenzo's fallen back just a little bit. Jordan as well. Jediant, the gap's starting to grow back up again now at around 1.6. It's not looking like it's going to happen. But then as I say that, it's going to be the straightaway that determines the winner of this race, and also penalties. We haven't taken that into consideration as well. But here we go for the final time here at Baku for Tier 2. Going around this. Ooh, Jediant gets a little bit loose. Cruz was a little bit too
penalty.
wide. Now they're all within 1 second of each other. How are they going to handle? Oh, Mr. Cool's had an issue. Here comes Jediant on his teammate. On the last lap, they're going to go side by side. Northman's going to have a great bird's eye view. Here we go for the win of the race. Mr. Cool has the edge. He's going to cross the line first. Mr. Cool wins the race ahead of his teammate Jediant.
0.008 from Cruz to Northman.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Cool on the line. Probably about less than 1/10 of a second between the two McLaren drivers. Oh my goodness.
Wow.